Hi people, hi, my name's Keith, and I just want to introduce myself to YouTube and say hi to everyone. Hello. A friend of mine was doing a five weirdest things about themselves, which they thought was weird, so I thought I'd just do a little similar type of thing, just to put out there. So 5 things about me which could be considered as weird. I think the first thing is that I do seem to, I pray a load and I meditate loads, and I try and connect with God as much as I can in my life's journey, because I believe that this life on earth is just a shadow of what's to come in heaven. So I do kind of have this inbuilt like vision within me of progress and journeying through the earth. I love journeying through the earth, and at the moment I'm based in a town. It's a seaside town. I love this town. I love the sea. I love the beach. Sometimes I take my dog Chico, who's here. Chico, come here. Chico, come here. Come here. Up, 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 up. Ready. My dog Chico. Say hello, Chico. Say hello. Chico, come on. Chico. He's my dog. He's my dog. Hello. Chico. He just hit the floor. Bless him. So yeah, so we go skating sometimes on the seafront, and I love skating. I love to just surf on my surf. It's not even a surfboard, it's a skateboard, but I love to just skate. You know, I'm a little bit old for skating, to be honest, but I love it. You know, I guess that's 2 weird things about me, is the way I love to connect with God, and also that I skate on the seafront. So it's kind of an integration there of 2 different things, but we're classed that as one. Though it's 2, so it's one part A and part B, which I think is quite funny, you know. Yeah, I guess number 2 would be that I have this wacky sense of humour. I am completely and utterly insane sometimes. I'm completely random. My brain is like it's like a TV set sometimes, except I have not got the remote control, and other people are just switching my channels, and there's different guys coming up. Well, that's how it feels anyway. I could be just like out there on a limb saying this stuff, you know, but that's how it feels for me. You know, saying that a part of my character is to have like this unique ability to be methodical and to think clearly and concisely. And I do love to think. I love to think. I'm a massive thinker. I think about loads of stuff all the time. You know? And I'm just thinking right now that this is like 2 part A and part B, because part B is I do have this way of thinking, you know. I just think about stuff, you know, just some beautiful things. I love the beauty of life, you know. I love just plugging in and gaining stuff and progressing, you know. Okay, moving forward now. Number 3. I love bodybuilding. I train really hard. I put myself out there and I pump weights, and I believe that bodybuilding is the way forward. I'm convinced of this. I'm convinced that when I train my body and I keep my mind in spiritual condition, and my emotions and my whole being, which is then subjective to God, that I can then be the best person I can be, you know, so I can bless God's creation, so I can try and do the utmost to see His kingdom advance upon the earth. And I love that. I love the goodness of life. I love His divine faithfulness in my life, in my journey. You know, I can't really ever speak how precious that is to me. It's just an amazing thing. He is such an awesome God. He is such a mighty King. And I just so love Him. I so love the Creator. So number 4. Okay. I don't know why, but the YouTube screen at the moment is all on slow motion. So as I'm talking to you, I can see myself all in slow motion. So that's a bit weird. But this is my first video anyway, so I hope you like it. Number 4, something weird about me. I don't know, man. I'm a very kind of private person. I like my own space, I like my own time. I don't like kind of, putting myself out there too much or integrating myself too much in other people's business. But I like to have lots of different friends. I kind of have a whole range of friendships with different people at different times. I like to have like one-on-one encounters with people. I don't like being in group situations so much. But I do like the individual, uniquely made person speaking to me. And I love intelligent conversations. I love things that will improve me and uplift me. I don't want to be talking about stuff which is, just running people down or upsetting people. That just is not the way forward for me. I need to be bigging people up and seeing people grow and develop. So I'm an encourager. I love to encourage people. I love to see people grow in their faith. I love to see people grow mentally and emotionally. I love to see people just change their whole psychology. As a level 3 diploma qualified counsellor, it is my ambition to see that. And I feel that I'd make a good sports coach and a life coach because I'm a qualified sports person, and I'd like to see people grow in their life's journey and develop in their life's journey, because God gave us His creation. So many people don't know the truth. They're hindered by their own conditions within themselves, or the stuff that's been imposed upon them when they grew and developed. So they have no real idea of the fullness and the wholeness of their own individual capacity in their life's journey. And I just want to bring this out of people. I want people to see the truth so they can grow and develop and know more about what this life really consists of and how we can all help each other to grow and develop. I think it's an amazing thing, and I just owe all that to God because He saved me and I love Him. I love Him. Okay, moving forward. Number 5. I think the fifth thing weird about me is I'm aware. I know this might sound crazy to you guys, but for me it's a big thing. I'm aware that I'm imperfect. I'm aware that I will do stuff which could be classed as wrong. I can say the wrong things at the wrong time. A classic example of that is in a social situation, my randomness kicks in and I will just say stuff which is completely and utterly insane, and that will cause devastation, it will cause conflict, it will upset people, and I don't mean in any way to upset anyone or to hinder or hurt anyone. But yeah, I find myself in those challenging positions where, I realise that in itself I am imperfect. And I think for me that's great self-awareness. Having that awareness of my own self helps me to grow and develop as a person. I don't think I'm special. I don't think I'm anything greater than the next person. In fact, I want to just help people in their journeys, be of assistance to them, because my life isn't life until I share it with someone else. Until I open up myself and I share what's inside with somebody else and help them grow and help them develop and help them on their way. It's nothing, There's an old saying, that love isn't love until you give it away. There's no point harbouring these gifts that the Creator God gave to us within our hearts, because really God wants us to use those gifts so that we can assist other people in their growth and their development. Life is ongoing, it's progressive. I firmly believe that we can either go down or we can come up. And I want to go up and I want to explore life, But I'm aware of my own shortcomings. I'm aware that I can fall short, but I want to progress and go on regardless, and help other people. That is my main aspiration, is to grow and develop. And I'm also aware, this isn't a weird thing about myself, but I am aware that I'm a spiritual being living a human existence. And I know that when this body dies, my spirit will live on. I'm aware of this. I want to go on to the highest of the heights. I want to see heaven come. I don't want to fail man in my journey. I want to see the best of this life, because I believe heaven can be experienced on earth, and I want to enjoy that. I want to move on with this. So yeah, man. So anyone who's hearing this right now, welcome to my world. I'm Keith. Come and click me, say hi, and engage with me, man. Do you know what I mean? Life It's all about love. It's all about growth and development. So, this is me. One love to you all, and I'll see you soon. Peace.